And a little over a year ago, John and Jimmy were coming up, and Jimmy got behind the kid. You know, I had to coach, so I said, "Come on, man." You know, they came a couple times and they didn't play, and I was like, "Man, come on." And he came up one night and he played. He beat the living shit out of them drums. I mean, you know, a lot of guys get up there and play, and a lot of times I have to tell them, "Hey man, don't play so hard." He destroyed the kid in a good way. And I'm not positive, but I think that may have been his last time behind a kid, at least on stage. And my point is, you never know the last time you're going to see somebody. You're going to talk to them, you're going to be able to say hello, goodbye, or I love you. Don't take it for granted. So, that's my little tidbit. We're going to get up here in a couple minutes and play some music for you. How about that?
How you guys doing? Well, I promised I'd say something before we start playing. I'll tell you a little bit about Jimmy. My name's Wade. I'm the singer for Nunn. How you guys doing? I wanted to say goodbye. I wanted to come up. I drove up from Tampa to say goodbye and to say a few things. I don't know if you guys know, I live my life in entertainment right now. I make a living at that, and I have Jimmy to thank for that. Because he was such a force, he had such big dreams, and he let me believe in myself as well. And so, Jimmy and I had a love-hate relationship. I loved to hate him, he hated to love me. But we really didn't love each other very much. And so I thank Jimmy for everything he's done. And the fact that there is a metal scene in Jacksonville is because of Jimmy Evans, amen? And there's a lot of tears today, and I can feel them starting here a little bit as well, but I want you to know something, Jimmy knew the Lord, amen? So this is not a sad situation, this is a celebration because he's up in heaven now, dancing with Jesus, amen? All right, so having said that, just what Michael said, I want to say this to Jerry and John. It's good to be back on stage with you guys. I love you guys very much. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking to yourself, can he still sing that shit? The answer is probably not. But it's going to be fun to try. And I've got the lyrics and I've got my glasses. So, oh shit. You guys are here. Look at that. You guys are... You guys want to hear some Nunn? All right, let's try this up.
Check, 1, 2. That's good. Now I'm ready to rock.
Check. All right, this is one of those times where it's gonna be very interesting because we didn't rehearse any of this stuff. It's awesome. And we have a bunch of different folks coming up. We get different drummers. Got Jerry and John up here. This is pretty cool. I haven't played these guys since 2010. It's pretty cool. Those are very cool. So I have a question for you. Let me know when you're ready, Jerry. Of course, Jared's gonna be all. Of course, Jared's gonna be too loud. I love it. No, I want you to be too loud. It's gonna be awesome. You're fantastic. When I say leather, you say. When I say leather, you say. the sound out there? Is it okay? You guys all right? How many of you guys are having really bad flashbacks right now? Yeah, me too. Like real bad, like real bad. I've got to apologize to you guys for these lyrics. I was 15 when I wrote them, so nobody make fun. Or fuck it, make fun. I don't care. I love that. He's teaching you a song you wrote. That's fantastic. That's awesome. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Teamwork.
It's all about teamwork.
crazy people. Thank you so much. Okay. Give me just a second here. So,
Y'all having a good time?